Now, I wanted to take a look this morning on taking time out of your day, but not really taking time out to engage, to meditate, to find yourself in Him. You know, what I do in the mornings, and I say mornings, but really it's when I go to bed at night. First thing I do when I go to bed is I begin to speak in tongues, but very softly in the back of my throat. I remind myself of some engagement, some visions, some old dreams that I had, that the Father opened up some things in my life, and I would just go into those dreams. I would go into those visions and into those engagements to open up gateways for myself to go in. Once my body falls asleep, my soul and my spirit goes into the kingdom of heaven. I spend some time with my Father there as I sleep. I wake up to go to the bathroom. I engage my Father. I breathe the breath in. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. I do that right through the day, but I do that in the night watch. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I breathe His breath in. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. And then my day starts engaging. Everything I see is something that triggers an engagement. Every time I walk with Him, every time I think of Him, I begin to engage Him. There's so many encounters, so many visions. You know, I study and meditate His Word right through the day, but not opening the Bible and reading, you know, scriptures that I've memorized in my head over the years of being a son of the Most High God. You know, and I want to encourage you today. He says, eat of me and drink of me in remembrance of me. Really what He was saying is, find yourself always focused on me. Find yourself always in me, eating of me, drinking of me. Let everything in your day be a trigger to take you into His presence. Let everything around you be a trigger to pull you deeper into Him. When you open a door, go in. When you go into the door, see yourself going into the kingdom of heaven. When you sit on a chair, let you see yourself sitting on your throne. When you go into a new room, see yourself going into your mountain. You know, there's just everything within creation can remind you of your Father. Everything that we do as sons can trigger something to take you into an encounter, to take you into a place of worship and adoration, can trigger something in your heart to draw you closer and deeper into the Father. See, our focus as who we are as sons is to get deeper and deeper and deeper into the Father, to get closer into Yeshua, to get to understand the Trinity and the full measure of who Yod Hey Vav Hey is, and to understand the glory that comes with it. You know, He's calling a company of people that will set their lives aside, but I don't set my life aside. My life continues. I do the normal basic things that everybody and all people do during their day, but every part of my day consists of engaging Him. I'm constantly in Him. You know, I went through a whole year of my life where I had my phone snooze for 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes reminded me to pray in tongues. And that just triggered something to take me into His presence constantly. So let everything be a trigger for you to go in and keep your focus on Him right through the day. It's not as difficult as what it sounds. Practice, practice, practice.